Hi and welcome. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Reseller News for March 8th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. If this is the first time coming to my YouTube channel, I like to talk about online reselling. I like to talk about e-commerce and keep you guys up to date of what's changing in the e-commerce world. So if you are an eBay seller or you're thinking about selling on eBay, then this is the channel for you. And I would love to have you subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updates to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. I want to do the reseller news. I want to try to keep it as brief as possible. I want to talk about the Form 1099-K form that eBay gives out. And I wrote a little thing over here. Again, if you are new to my YouTube channel, this channel is to keep you, the eBay seller or e-commerce seller, up to date on what's going on within the, eBay platform and what's changing. So I hope you guys will, like I said, keep that in mind and subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, let's talk a little about it. I just want to share before I get started with it, the websites that I take you to on my YouTube channel. I do not have any affiliate links whatsoever. If I did, I would let you know right up front. The only affiliation I do have with them is I get Google alerts and I get email notifications from these companies. I'm only going to share, like I said, basically I'm going to give you URL. So today's topic I want to talk about before we get into the news. I could think I maybe 3 or 4 windows open up from e-commerce bites. The topic I want to talk about that's pretty important. For those who haven't heard, I can put my glass on because I do wear a glass for reading. Have you guys heard of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021? No? You haven't heard about it? You're not familiar with it? You don't know what's going on, do you? Okay. That's why I do the reseller news. It's to keep you, the online e-commerce seller, abreast of what's going on. Okay, what's going on to the present day. You're probably saying, well, you seem very concerned about it, and I am. The American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, aka the COVID Relief Bill. Now I got a couple windows I'm gonna show you up front, and then we're gonna get right to the back of it. Okay, we're gonna, that's at the back end of this video. So I hope you could stick around and hear me out. This is pretty important, folks, because it affects you, me, and a lot of 25 million other active sellers on eBay. Okay, and I'm going to read a little into that there. I might even read a good part of it. Normally, I don't read everything verbatim. Like I usually would read, take little, captions of it, read a little of it, and then, like I said, that's why I give you URLs for you guys to, go to the website, directly to the website, and pick up where I left off. But another reason why I tell you to go directly to the website is because they have active hyperlinks. And in order to activate those hyperlinks, you need to go directly to the website. All right. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I got this here from my favorite site, e-commerce bites. So let me give you URL. It's www.ecommercebites.com. This is one of my favorite sites. The other ones I like is tamebay.com, and I also like Skip McGrath. That's another one I like to I deal with on a. Well, when they come up, when I get the notifications from them, that's when I share them. And like I said, this one is my go-to one. All right. So without further ado, let's move it over here. I got to move my camera here for a second. Let's go over here. Let's go open up this one up here and click this guy out. There we go. All right. Here we are. First one we're going to do, we're not going to do that one yet. You just seen it. You seen what I was going to show you. It's okay. I was getting set up over here to, move everything around, stuff like that. That was not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be towards the end of the video. Okay. And we're going to go to the eBay website as well, the community chat there, because I want to share some of the stuff with it that involves the 1099-K. So it's very important, especially if you are an eBay seller or you think about eBay selling on eBay. This information pertains to you, folks, and me. All right, let me get a little swig of water here. Okay, this story came out. I already gave you the URL. All right, I'll give it to you again one more time. It's www.ecommercebites.com. And I also like to throw the dates in there because I want you guys to know this is current information. It's not old. It's not 2 years old, 1 year old, whatever. There are times I will revert back to an older date if it's in relation to something we're talking about today, specific topic or item or whatever it may be. Okay, this story came out March 5th, 2021. It says an eBay anniversary most sellers are not celebrating. It goes on to say 10 years ago this month, eBay began charging sellers commissions on shipping and handling costs on top of the selling price. The concept of charging commission fee on the shipping charges was met with a fierce opposition when eBay instituted the policy in 2011. Unsurprising, since by definition commission means a percentage of an item's selling price, it also meant a fee increase that cut into sellers' margins. If you get a chance, I just want to share this with you guys. I'm going to do probably the Let's Talk eBay segment maybe after this here. I had a little incident with eBay in regards to my seller performance, and I'm going to share that in the next video, not the reseller news, but the Let's Talk eBay. And if you want to check that video out, you might find that pretty interesting too, okay? I called up this morning and I had some words, not bad words, but I had some words with the eBay teammate and explained my situation. I don't get upset with them, by the way. All right. For those who are new to my YouTube channel, I don't discuss religion or politics on my channel, nor do I use profanity whatsoever. Okay. But no, I did have I did have a nice little conversation. I was on the phone, believe it or not, with eBay. I looked at my timestamp on a phone here. It's about 30 minutes. Yeah. I was about 30 minutes on the phone. I had them call me back, of course. They have that callback service. And I had them call me back, and we had a nice little chat. I'll talk about that in the Let's Talk eBay segment, so if you guys want to check that out, please check it out. That'll probably be coming up a little later after I do this one first. Okay, let's get back to this one here. So it goes on to say, but eBay won the day and its policy to set stage for Etsy. For Etsy to do the same in 3 years ago, to dismay its sellers. Okay. Now I'm not going to get too much in this here because first off, they talk a little about Etsy too. For those who follow me, I do like to talk about other selling platforms, Etsy, Poshmark, Amazon, so on. But for the most part, I want to try to stay focused on eBay. Okay. There's going to be another window open as it's dealing with Amazon. For you Amazon sellers out there, this will pertain to you. I'm not going to get too much into this here, but the reason why I'm telling you, why I got your attention, hopefully, whenever you see like this purplish lettering over here, these are active hyperlink. And I said this in my little videos, I'm not saying this to be cute. How you'll know it's an active hyperlink is when the arrow turns, when you move it up there, because the arrow cursor, it will turn from an arrow to a hand. That's an active hyperlink. On this website here, you got blog archives. These are all active hyperlinks. Everything you see on this side here, e-commerce, EKG, recent comments, these are all active hyperlinks, and that is why I tell you to go directly to the site itself, okay? All right. I'm going to bump out of here, and we're going to go to Amazon. We're going to do the story really quick here. It goes on to Amazon. This story came out March 5th, 2021. Amazon warns sellers it will dispose of unsuitable goods. Let's check this out. Amazon won't necessarily wait for the seller to prove the inventory is not fake or illegal before the company will dispose of it. Okay? It says, according to a new policy announced this week, it applies to sellers who participate in the Fulfillment by Amazon FBA program. Under the new policy, if we suspect that you may have engaged in a sale of a counterfeit products or other illegal goods, we may require additional information about the affected Fulfillment by Amazon inventory, FBA, of course. Amazon wrote that the part isn't new, but it went on to announce that if you do not provide the requested information or we investigate and find that the inventory constitutes unsuitable units, we may dispose of it. Okay? Some sellers aren't sure that the part of the policy is new either. Then let's just read a little more into this here. It says one seller said they didn't even see the problem with Amazon cracking down on counterfeit or illegal goods. Most sellers would welcome. They said, however, there should be a real factual basis for alleging the seller is selling counterfeit goods. the seller said on the Amazon announcement board comments. Again, you want to read more on this. If you're an Amazon seller, you would go onto this website and this active hyperlink here. You could click it on, and it'll take you to the Amazon announcement board. Okay? So again, if you are an Amazon seller, this pertains to you. All right? All right. Now the topic we want to talk about. Yes, this story came out March 7, 2021. New bill puts micro sellers in the crosshair of the IRS. What a good time, perfect timing, right? Next month. It goes on to say here, a provision in the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, aka the COVID relief bill, would put some people's online selling activity in the crosshairs of the IRS. It says some might say, rightly so, but even the people who sell their old stuff when cleaning out the basements and garages should sit up and take notice. If you use PayPal, eBay, Etsy, or any electronic form of payment processing to collect money from buyers, you will be impacted if the amount a single entity possesses on your behalf exceeds $600. Many online sellers are familiar with the IRS Form 1099-K, which marketplaces and payment processors send out to each January sellers who exceed $20,000 in gross receipts when collected over 200 transactions. For example, if you process $21,000 and 199 different transactions in a single tax year, the payment processor is not required to follow a 1099-K. Though that threshold, then it goes on to say what thresholds each company employs in a practice, we don't know and may vary. Okay. Now, this here goes on to say over here, a provision of the 2021 Rescue Plan Act would lower the threshold considerably. It would require companies to send a 1099-K to sellers whom they processed over $600 period. In our reading of the bill's language, it appears if you sell $601 worth of items, even in a single transaction, the payment processor is required to file a Form 1099-K. The provision amends Section 6050W of the IRS Tax Code. The relevant language is contained in Section E. Now, there's quite a bit to read here. I'm going to leave this up because I want to come back to it and read more myself. I didn't get a chance to read. I just kind of like skimmed through it really quick. Go to this website. I gave you the URL. This is the story you're looking for. Okay, right here. All right. And read through it. I also suggest that you read through the comments as well, too, because some of the people that put some stuff on the comments there are pretty good because they make you, like I said in my other videos, they will make you aware of things that you and I weren't aware of. They'll bring to our attention, you know what I'm saying? So if you get a chance, go, and it's usually at the bottom over here. It'll say, read his comments, and you can read more into this here, okay? The reason why I want to leave this open is because I like to read what they have to say, what others have to say about this. And I suggest you do the same thing if you got the time. Only if you have the time. And you can see there's a lot of, well, not a lot, but you can see the IRS Form 1099-K first applied to payment tax in 2011. Again, active hyperlink. Some sellers got a big surprise. That's why I said I want to read this here. Now, just for argument's sake, I do not meet the threshold, and I'm going to prove that in a minute to you guys. So let's go out of this. I'm going to leave this window open. This is from eBay's customer service website, eBay and the Form 1099-K. Now, for those of us who signed up for eBay Managed Payments, I did. So far, I got no complaints with them. As far as I'm concerned, I think everything seems to be, grandfathered in nice. It's smooth. Everything goes right. The transaction goes just like it normally did with PayPal. If I made a sale today, which I didn't, I hope I do at the end of the day. If I made a sale today, once it's processed and everything goes correctly, it'll be going to I'll see it in my bank the next day. Okay, it's been working really good for me. But let's read a little into this here, and I got one more window, and then I'm closing this video out. If you are a managed payment seller and you may receive a Form 1099-K from eBay, depending on the totals of your sales and transactions, this is to help you comply with your tax obligations. Okay. Form 1099-K is an IRS information return that includes the gross amount of payments transactions you receive within the calendar year. The purpose of this form is to help improve voluntary tax compliances. We will provide you with the Form 1099-K by January 31st each year. If you're a managed payment seller who has received payments above the minimum IRS reporting thresholds in the previous calendar year, this is how they're going about it. You received more than $20,000 in gross payments, and you had more than 200 payment transactions. Okay. Then it goes on to say here, some states have a minimum reporting thresholds lower than those outlined above and will provide managed payment sellers in the following states with the form of 1099-K by January 31st each year. If you if you have received the payments above the following threshold in the previous calendar year, and then it goes on, it gives you the states. Okay, Arkansas, $2,500 in gross. District of Columbia, $600 in gross. Illinois, $1,000, and so on and so forth. Okay, now it says you could download the form 1099-K for it in the Seller Hub on my eBay. Okay, that's how you can print it out. Now I'm not going to read too much into this here. Okay, again, I highly recommend you guys check it out. And the other thing too is always consult with your CPA or a financial tax person that knows about taxes, because taxes can be very complicated if you don't know how to do it. I sure as heck don't know anything about taxes. I have a CPA I deal with if I get stuck on something. Okay, so if you have a CPA or a tax preparer or whatever, make sure the person's up onto with the new tax change and new tax laws, and get the answer straight from that person. I'm not saying any advice that a person gives you on YouTube is bad, but I always say when people who know me or follow my YouTube channel, go directly to the source. Okay, that's what I tell people. I don't mind hearing what other people have to say, but as if I have very doubtful about a certain situation, I'm going to go directly to the source. Go to my CPA and have them explain to me in detail, and if necessary, have them do the paperwork as well. Okay, which most likely they're going to. All right. Now, this here is the Seller Hub. I went here, and you can see this is mine right here. Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. And see over here it says no tax forms available. This is what the message you'll get. You haven't sold enough on eBay requiring you to submit a tax documentation. But it doesn't matter because I didn't meet the threshold, folks. Okay? It doesn't matter because I didn't meet the threshold. I still have to file it as income. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you didn't meet it like that. You still have to file an income, whether it be $600 or whatever, $100, $200, whatever. You got to let the IRS know that this is another source of income, and you got to pay up on it. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful. And if you did, please don't forget that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updated when I post out the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. If this is the first time hitting my YouTube channel, I like to talk about online reselling. I like to share tips and tricks on how I run my business. And I also like to keep people updated as to when things change in the e-commerce platform. So if you are a seller on eBay or you're thinking about selling on eBay, not only am I wishing you all the best, but I hope you get a takeaway from the information I put out. Because that, to me, is the most important thing. I do not mind doing the research and putting out videos, but the most important thing to me, folks, is that you get a takeaway from it. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is March 8th, 2021. You're watching Reseller News. I'm wishing you all the best. Until next time, bye-bye for now.